Pastor Jay here from Know the Truth. I got this email the other day from a kid in Phoenix, Arizona, who seems to be having some minor problems when dealing with atheists. He's looking for some help, so I'm going to help him out. Here's the email. Dear Pastor Jay, I've been a devout Christian my whole life and just recently went off to college. I've never been questioned about my faith before and have always had a strong relationship with Jesus. The other day while praying before my meal, I asked my roommate if he would join me in prayer. He told me that he was an atheist and didn't believe in God. I was a little shocked because everyone knows God, right? I asked him why he hated God. He stated that he didn't hate God, he just didn't have enough evidence to support the claim that a God exists. I quickly grabbed my Bible and began reading John 3:16 to him. To my disbelief, he said not only has he heard that verse, but he's read the entire Bible. So we talked for a bit and he asked me where my proof was that God existed. I stated that God wrote the Bible exists. Therefore, God exists. He laughed at me and said that was a circular logic fallacy. I wasn't quite sure what that is. I'm still not. I was wondering if you could help me fight against this atheists and their fallacies. Thank you, Mark from Phoenix. Thanks, Mark. First off, congratulations on standing up to your first atheist. Those can be trying times, but from the sound of it, you came out on top. I remember confronting my first atheist, and the only thing that it did for me was it made my strength in the Lord so much stronger. You see, atheists love their scientific words like logic and fallacy and theory. They use these words in hopes that we may forget what we're talking about. That ultimately leads to a win on their behalf. Of course, atheists won't win in the end.
Not when their souls are being consumed by God's eternal love while they're in the darkest reaches of hell.
Anyway, most atheists don't seem to understand that the word fallacy was invented by the Obama administration during the Geneva Convention. It simply means you cannot win because I cannot argue against that. Good job, Obama. Another thing to add to your resume of bad attitudes and poor decisions. Another thing that you brought up in your email is that atheists don't hate God. That's a lie. All atheists hate God for one reason or another. That's why they're so upset most of the time. Think about it. When was the last time you were upset about something you didn't believe in? Here's my argument. Something exists. I do not like the thing that exists. Therefore, God is a real omniscient being, and in order to be mad at him, you have to know that he's real. See? Starting to make sense now, isn't it? Now this leads me to their fallacy. Atheists claim that if you refer to the Bible with proof that God exists, that's circle logic. Now that's completely wrong and unfair of the atheists to claim. This just proves how stupid atheists are. How can it be circle logic when not only did God write the Bible, but the Bible is rectangular? Atheists don't even know their own shapes. Typical atheists always trying to put a square peg into a round hole. I got an idea for you, atheists. Why don't you go back to school and brush up on your geography? The fact is, if you don't know shapes, you can't argue against a God who is shapeless. Always remember that the Bible is truth and it stands on its own merit. Debating with an atheist is just giving validity to their claims. Don't waste another moment of your time. If you're ever approached by another atheist ever again, just keep screaming, "God is my savior," over and over and over again. In fact, scream it as loud as you can, just like the woman in this video. I promise you that the atheist will run for the hills.
God, my savior! God, you're 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 my savior!
Anyway, I hope this helped, Mark. Just remember that if you ever hear them say fallacy, it just means that you won. Thanks for watching.